Hey guys, this is the Game Master here. I'm bringing you a 200-point heroclix team. Now, if you've ever played heroclix, or if you're a veteran of heroclix, sometimes you know how difficult it can be to make a 200-point team. I found a really good one here, and I felt, I should share it with you guys. If you find it really helpful, let me know. If you think you can describe something better, then throw that down in the comments too. If I like your idea enough, I'll even make a video of it if I can find the clicks. So without further ado, let's get to know some of the players here on the board. Okay, so for the Star Sapphire team, and I did say Star Sapphire for the War of Light, she has an ability called Amorous Truth. Basically, you choose one character on your side of the field that's 150 points or less, and you choose somebody on your opponent's side of the field for 150 points or less, and those two can't attack or deal damage to each other as long as Star Sapphire is alive. So on Star Sapphire's side, we have Star Sapphire, which is right here. We have Damian Wayne right here, and we have Rose Wilson right here. On the other side here is a Man of Steel kind of thing going on. We got Feora, we got the Kryptonian Scientist, and over here we got a Brother Blood Acolyte. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to start off by rolling to see which side goes first. So first we'll roll for Man of Steel, and they got a 4. And now we're going to roll for Star Sapphire team, and they got a 3. So Man of Steel is going to go first. So what we're going to do is we're going to move Feora, and she has a movement of 8 with leap and climb. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 right here. And we're going to move the Scientist too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because he only has a movement of 7. Now, if you know the Man of Steel set, you'll know that the Kryptonian Scientist, he gets a bunch of, he can get buffs when he's next to, Kryptonians and another Scientist and all that other good stuff. So these two kind of got to hang out together. So we're gonna stone Feora and Kryptonian Scientist. And now it's over to the other side. Now, we got a little prepping we got to do here first before anything happens. First, we got to declare that on Amorous Truth that Feora cannot attack Damian Wayne. And there's a reason for that. So, Feora can't attack Damian Wayne. Damian Wayne can't attack Feora. But we're going to take the spotlight away from Star Sapphire for a minute. We're going to put it on Rose Wilson, because we're going to use her ability Subject 8 activated. And it says, Rose Wilson begins the game on her green starting line. Any adjacent character may be given a power action to click Rose Wilson 6 clicks to the right. So we're going to check Rose Wilson for that. And then since Damian Wayne is right next to Rose, he's going to get a power action so that she can activate her Subject 8. So we're going to take her, okay, and we're going to click her 6 to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you're going to see she gets all sorts of cool little abilities now. Her attack basically makes it to where she gets, or I should say her movement, I'm sorry, is she gets charge and flurry, and her defense is she gets combat reflexes, and if she's the target of a close combat, she gets super senses. So that's really nifty. So that's totally worth it in my opinion. Also, I should note that Star Sapphire, she can either have a point value of 75 or 50. Basically, the only difference is if you use her at 50, you don't get to use her truce. I find if you're going to use Star Sapphire, you might as well use her at her full 75 so you can get the truce out of it. It's not really that big of a loss, so I just thought I'd throw that in there for a little info for you guys. So Damian Wayne and Rose are stoned. Star Sapphire isn't going to move. Well, she couldn't move even if I wanted her to, since it's a 200-point game, only 2 people can move. So we're going to say go, and it's the Brother Blood Acolyte's turn. So the Acolyte is going to move 8, his full 8 movement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And he's going to hang out right there. So we're going to check the Acolyte, we're going to clear Feora, the Kryptonian Scientist, and it's now Star Sapphire's turn. And move over here a little bit so you can see. Okay, so we're going to take Star Sapphire, and we're going to move her here to this patch. So she's in hindering terrain right now, and we're going to check her. And we're going to keep her there for a minute. So just remember that she's there for now. So, alright, so we clear Rose and we clear Damian, and it is now the Man of Steel's turn. So, what we're going to do is we got Feora here. She's going to move 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're going to move the Scientist 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, I know what you're thinking. These guys haven't even left the damn gate yet. What's their problem, you know? Well, I'll show you what their problem is. Now, remember, Feora can't attack Damian. Damian can't attack Feora. So, what we're going to end up doing is we're going to check Feora and the Scientist, okay? And we're going to clear the Brother Blood Acolyte. Now, it is Rose and Damian's turn. Now, here's what's going to happen. Damian is going to move. He has a movement of 9. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And since he has the Batman symbol on his click right here, he gets the Batman team ability, which is anytime he's in hindering terrain, whether their card says it or not, they get stealth. So no lines of fire can be drawn to Damian. Now Rose gets charge and flurry, and she has 9, and you always round up, so which means 10. So if you charge and you half that, you get 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and she gets right up into Feora's face. So these two just went from here to here like that, and just got right up in their face. Kind of, the spider inviting the fly into the web. So, charge, flurry, Rose has 11, Feora has 17 with toughness, so I gotta hit a 6 or better. And I got a 5 and a 4, which is a hit. But due to toughness, Rose isn't going to do her 3 damage. She's only going to do 2. 1, 2. And now Feora has mind control, and she also has willpower, and she also has a penetrating psychic blast. So that's all good stuff. So we're gonna check. So, excuse me. Rose and Damian are going to be stoned, and we're going to clear Star Sapphire, and it is now the Acolyte's turn. So, the Acolyte is going to move 8. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And he's now right here. And if you remember, Star Sapphire is right here, so they're you can see how he's kind of moving in on her a little bit. So anyways, so you got Kryptonian Scientist, you got Feora, you got Rose, and you got Damian right there. So you check the Brother Blood, you clear Feora and the Scientist. And mind you, the Scientist has willpower right now, but I haven't been using it. It's just, it's not really beneficial at the moment. So, anyways, so it's Star Sapphire's turn. She's not going to do anything. She's going to stay right where she's at. And we're going to clear Damien and Rose. It's Feora in them now. Feora is going to do a penetrating psychic blast on Rose. Due to combat reflexes, Rose's defense goes from 16 to 18. So Feora has to roll a 9 or better to hit Rose. And it's an 8. So close but no cigar. So we check Feora, and the scientist is going to move right next to Feora now. So check the Kryptonian scientist, clear the acolyte, and it's Rose's turn. Now Damien is going. Now Damien has a charge, and Damien has a movement of 9. So rounding up, you get 10, just like what we did with Rose. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he comes right up behind the scientist. And basically, he has Blade's Claw's fangs. So, and he has 10, and he has a 16. So Damien has to roll a 6 or better. And Damien gets a 5. So that doesn't work. So we check Damien. However, what we are going to do is we're going to use Rose, and we're going to have Rose use her flurry on the Kryptonian scientist. So 11, 16, 5 or better. So, and that's an 11. So, and one more time, and that's a 4. So the scientist only takes 3 damage. And we check Rose. And we say go. Now it's the Acolyte's turn. The Acolyte is going to move 8 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And he's kind of closing up on Star Sapphire pretty quick. The Acolyte doesn't have any range though, so he has to get close to her. Which, you know, he should do next turn, and then he can start attacking. But, you know, Star Sapphire hasn't moved, so there's kind of a reason. Now, back to the main source here. So check the Acolyte, clear Scientist and Feora. Star Sapphire now. Here's where it kind of gets a little groovy. Star Sapphire does have a range. She can hit for 7 squares 2 people. So she's gonna take a shot at the Brother Blood Acolyte. So he has a defense of 16 and she has an attack of 10. So she needs a 6 or better. Oh, and a critical miss. Critical miss. So she takes 1 damage, and nothing really changes much except her attack goes down by 1 and her defense goes down by 1. That's really it. So back to the main part here. So check Star Sapphire and clear Rose Wilson and Damian Wayne. So you got Feora and the Scientist here. So Feora can't attack Damien. All Feora can do is attack Rose. Likewise, Damien can't attack Feora, hence why he was attacking the Scientist. The Scientist, however, is going to try to attack Damien. Damien has 17 super senses. So the Scientist has an attack of 8. So the Scientist has to get a 9 or better. and he gets a 5. So that doesn't work out too well. So check the scientist, and Feora is going to do an attack on Rose. Rose has 18 due to combat reflexes, and she also has super senses. 9, 18. So she needs a 9 or better. 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we roll for super senses, and it's a 1. So Feora does 2 damage to Rose. And now Rose has Flurry and Blade's Claw's Fangs. So, yeah. Alright, so we check Feora. Clear the Brother Blood Acolyte. And now what's going to happen is Damien is going to take another shot at the scientist. 5 or better. And that's a 4, so that doesn't work out. Check Damien. Rose, who has a attack of 9 now, is going to do a hit on the scientist, and that's going, so 15 on a 9 needs 6 or better, and that's an 8. Roll for Blade's Claw's Fangs. Got the 2, so it does 2 damage. 1, 2, and that's all KO. So the scientist is out. Alright, so now you got Damien right here, you got Feora right here, and you got Rose Wilson right here. So we check Rose, and Star Sapphire has willpower. So Star Sapphire is going to do another shot on the Brother Blood Acolyte. Needs 7 or better, or 8. No, I'm sorry, 8 or better. And that's a 3, so that doesn't work out so well. So Star Sapphire is 2 stoned. Damian Wade and Rose Wilson, you know, so all that's left on the Man of Steel side is Feora and the Brother Blood Acolyte. So the Brother Blood Acolyte is going to move and get right up close. He doesn't have charge or anything, so that's all they can do right now. So we check the Brother Blood Acolyte, we clear Feora. We clear Rose Wilson and Damian Wayne. So we clear all 3. And we go back, and it's Feora's turn now. Now, Feora still can't attack Damian Wayne. All she can attack right now is Rose Wilson. So 9 with Psychic Blast on an 18. We're looking at an 8 or better. And that's a 5, so it don't work. So check Feora, clear Brother Blood Acolyte. Now Damien still can't attack Feora because of the Star Sapphire ability. So what Damien instead is going to do is Damien's going to come over here and try to give Star Sapphire some help. So he's going to take his full 9 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And he's right there. So Rose now is going to attack Feora. So 9 on 16, so 7 or better. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a hit. Roll for Blade's Claw's Fangs. Full 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. All KOs. So Feora is down. So we check Rose, come back here to Star Sapphire. There you go. So we come back here to Star Sapphire, and Star Sapphire is going to do a close range attack. So she needs an 8 or better. So 5, 10 knockback. So she does a total of 2 damage. So he takes 2. And he's going to get knocked back 2 squares. 1, 2. Had he got knocked back 1 more square, he would have fallen off the ledge. And he would have taken 1 damage for fall. So, yeah. So, we're going to say go, clear Rose and Damien, and go with Star Sapphire. The Brother Blood Acolyte has to get back up there again, so he gets close again, and he says go. And Damien is going to do his charge again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's right behind the Acolyte now. So now he's going to do his 10 on the 15, but since the Acolyte has combat reflexes, it's 17, so he needs 7 or better. And that's a 5, 6, 7, 8. And Damien does 2 damage, and yeah, just 2 damage. So we do 2 clicks, 1, 2, and that's KO. So as you can see, this team is kind of get right in your face, beat the living crap out of you. It has some really good defenses on its side too. Damien has super senses, combat reflexes, he got the stealth ability when in hidden terrain. Rose got combat reflexes, she also has super senses, and the Amorous Truth, kind of makes it to where you really kind of don't have to worry about one character until Star Sapphire goes down. So basically, these 2 are your big hitters. Star Sapphire has things like telekinesis, so if you want to, pick up objects and smash people with them, you can do that too. But I find that this, for a 200-point team, this is actually pretty nice. Like I said, I like the defense. It has nice attack with the flurries and the blades, claws, and fangs. It really allows you to open up, especially if you're getting really hot with the dice. So this has been the Game Master, and I'm hoping that you'll be watching for my next videos. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think. Later.